And I wouldn't trade it for the world. And I just so fucking lucky you're my girl. And I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Hey guys, it's Kate and this is
Lamaya.
That's big. And this video is gonna be a freshman advice video from a freshman. So let's get okay. So the first thing we're gonna touch on is financial aid. How do you feel about financial aid?
No, just no. Just no. FAMU financial aid is a hot mess. It's a great school, but financial aid is a hot mess. A hot mess.
I feel like in order, y'all be telling me that, oh, I call financial aid, and they're not answering.
You can't call.
You can't call anywhere at FAMU if they're gonna pick up the phone. They're not going to pick up the phone.
And they can pick it up all day long, but they're not gonna do nothing.
The only way you can see me get the job done is if you in their face and they feel threatened.
Yes.
So financial aid is a no. It's not gonna work in your favor. And any paperwork that you need ahead of time, you better have it done because you're gonna be SOL.
Let me tell y'all a quick story about financial aid. I waited to turn my paperwork in the day of my orientation. So orientation's in like what, June? So my mom called every single day up until first day classes in August, called every single day, talked to people and everything, and they still did not put my paperwork through. I went in at the end of August and they're like, oh yeah, your paperwork has just been sitting on somebody's desk, that's why it's not in the computer.
Sounds about right. So, moral of the story, dealing with financial aid, you have to have patience because nothing's gonna happen when you want it to, and you have to make moves for yourself because if you wait on them to do it, you ain't gonna get your money.
At all. And they don't care.
They don't.
You
know how like when you was in middle school and high school, your teachers be like, I still get paid even if I teach you? That's how financial aid is. They still get paid even if they don't give us some money on time or ever. Financial aid 101. Okay, next thing we're gonna talk about is your housing application. You cannot wait last minute.
No, you can't.
You cannot wait last minute to fill out or put in your housing application. Even if your ass ain't get accepted to the school yet. Like, if you feel like you're finna get in, you might want to do your housing.
Finesse.
That's the only way you're gonna make it through that thing. Because if you wait to the last minute to do your housing, like, I don't even know what dorm is considered bad now, because Patty Foot is single room, so that's not even a. I think Truth is the bad one.
But Patty Foot
people don't want to choose.
Sorry. It does. Patty Foot has roaches. Because people will be like, I'm not going to FAMU.
Just don't go to Patty Foot, because now we know that Patty Foot has roaches. That's Lamaya.
I don't know.
You guys have to do your housing on time in a orderly fashion. Like, once you get that acceptance letter, before you register for orientation, do your housing because you're not gonna have anywhere to live. And you know what? When I was a freshman, you just got put in the bad dorms. But now that everything's closed, like FAMU, FAMU 19? FAMU 19 is thick. Like they came deep as fuck.
Like so, we have the whole village is all.
Yeah, the whole village is FAMU 19, and the village is big, and they still didn't have room for freshmen. So freshmen had the luxury of living off campus because there was no housing availability.
Yeah.
Like when I lived in Diamond and McGuinn, it was not like that. Oh, you don't have housing? Oh, we'll put you in the boy dorm in the basement or something. But now they're giving them an opportunity to live off campus their first year.
And they'll use your like dorm housing money to pay for your off campus. But you really gotta finesse like that. Like you gotta really like.
And you gotta find the right people to finesse. Finesse.
Yeah. And I know the village seems like the nicest place. FAMU Village seems like the nicest place, but Village is expensive. It's too expensive. I live there because I was like, oh, this is the nicest, cleanest. I can't live
and the newest.
Yeah, I can't sleep in a room with somebody else. But it looks like a good place because of close cafeteria, but it is so far from all your classes, all your buildings, all the events, everything. Like, it's nearly all the way off campus. Like, yeah, it's close to the cafeteria, but it's far away from everything else.
FaZe is more off campus than the village.
They're at the same. They're at
essentially, essentially.
They're at different.
But village is close to the caf, but that's about it.
That's the only thing it's close to. The only thing.
That's about it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people want to live in the village, and
the RAs are so aggy. Like,
might be anywhere though. They
No,
get
but
bad for it.
Village, they fine you for everything. They fine you for everything.
That's FAMU in
everything.
general.
Like,
FAMU in general will fine you for everything, and I think nothing of it. So if you had to recommend a housing location, like if you could start all over and not be in a village, where would you live?
off campus.
On campus, where would you live?
Honestly, probably phase, because you get a kitchen. You don't have to share a room. You just share a bathroom with a couple more people. Your room's bigger. You have more privacy. People aren't down your throats like how they are at Village. And then
That's true.
you get to come and go as you please without having a lobby full of people watching you come and go, you know?
That's true. Like, if I were to move back on campus, because y'all know I stay off campus now. If I were to move back on campus, I would only live in Phase, because I stayed in Phase before I moved off campus, and Phase was lit.
Yeah.
Phase was lit. I had a whole male companion living with me in Phase for 3 months. We got room inspections every week, and I never got caught. Like, Phase is clutch, because they don't really be on you like that. The only thing they ask is that you keep the outside building clean, or everybody gonna get fined. But outside of that, Phase is the most laid back place on campus.
Yeah.
Now you don't have to worry about sneaking nobody in, because everything has in-room visitation already. You ain't gotta worry about sneaking nobody in. But in the regular dorms, like in the lobby,
at the village, somebody is always in the lobby. Always, people are always.
I think that's
in
in general too. Like
Like,
somebody's always
but
watching.
people like socialize in the lobby, so like regardless of what time you come and go, you can be minding your own business.
4 in the
like,
morning. 4 in the morning. Like when I used to live in Diamond, there used to be these little old ladies as night clerks. And I remember I came in one morning and it was like 3 in the morning. Like I could have just came from the club, but she was like, I hope it was worth it. And I just looked at her like, excuse me.
Yeah.
They be all up in your business, even if you ain't doing nothing. So, okay. Now, the meal plan I had my freshman year. I had like the 7-day unlimited. Don't do it. That means that you can eat anywhere on campus for free 7 days a week. Which is like,
that takes meal
well,
swipes.
yeah, anywhere that takes not your flex bucks, because you know your flex bucks are like your campus money, Chick-fil-A and stuff and all of that.
Commodities.
Flex bucks is where it's at. But your meal swipes, you don't get something if you're not hell-bent on going to the caf every day. Yeah, you're gonna get hungry, but the caf closed early. First of all, after your first week of eating it, you're not even gonna want to eat that anymore. And then you're gonna have all these meals that you can't use nowhere else but the caf.
On the weekend, it closes like at 4, so you can barely eat there anyway.
The caf is a no-go. So pick your meal plans wisely.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, even though I live off campus, I still get the I have the 500 flex bucks, because like when my loan days are on campus, if I want Chick-fil-A or something, like I'm not finna spend my real money if I got the school money. You know what I'm saying? So flex bucks is really where it's at.
Yeah.
And those are, you gotta cherish them with your life.
Yeah.
Cause when they gone, they gone.
And don't nobody try to share them. Nothing.
Ain't nobody swiping you in.
No. No.
Family bougie, y'all. Family is real bougie. You gotta fend for yourself. It's a dog-eat-dog world.
I messed up and got the meal plan that's like unlimited meal swipes and like a few little flex bucks or whatever. And I got it twice. Like I have it now, and I regret it so much. Like
you did it again?
I was too lazy to go and change it after the first semester.
Note to self: don't be like Lamaya.
If you mess up the first semester, make sure you go and change what you need to change. Because after that first week, you're stuck with the same problems you had first semester. Honestly,
you could have changed that.
I really could have. But now I'm nearly out of Flexbook. Semester just started. I rarely go to the caf.
Your girl is at I think I'm at like 3 something. I done spent 200 flex bucks in a month.
I have $5.27 left of Flexbox. Like,
don't be like Lamaya.
Don't. Let me give y'all the tea. No, I'm kidding.
She about to break it down, freshman status, about relationships in college. I mean, my advice, don't. Bryson Tiller, don't. I'm gonna insert it. Don't.
Like, honestly, if you have a relationship and you can be as strong in that relationship as you want to, it's not gonna last. I'm gonna be honest. I know this sounds kind of harsh and everything. It's not gonna last. It's not. Like, I had a boyfriend for a little over a year. We were supposed to get married in a couple months and everything. It doesn't last. Like, it doesn't. Like, you're just in two different places in your life. You're focused on other stuff. Like, you don't have the time. People get like jealous and all this other stuff. Like, you meet so...
And people got trust issues, especially if you're trying to do the long distance.
Yeah. Like, you meet so many people, all kinds of different people from all different places. I know your parents probably told this, but honestly, like, you meet so many people. Like, you want to come with the least bit of attachments as you can, honestly. Even if you're coming with like best friends, a huge group of friends from high school and stuff, by the end of the first semester,
by the end of the first semester, anybody you started with, half of them will be on solo. No. Half of them.
Like, I can't tell you how many girls came with their bestest friends and
beefing. Yeah. Full-fledged beef. But why?
You start seeing people's true colors once you come to college. You really do.
That's true. Yeah. Because everybody be trying to branch off and do their own thing. And the other thing I was telling them about being in relationships in college is that they really won't enjoy the experience of being a freshman if you worried about, oh, my man at home or my girl at home.
I can't do this because they won't like this. I can't hang out with this person because they won't.
You're gonna miss out on the whole experience.
Yeah, it could be completely platonic friendships that could guys or girls who end up being your best friends, like same majors and everything, your best friends for the next 4 years or whatever. But you can't talk to them because you feel bad. Even if it's strictly platonic, you can't go here because you feel bad or whatever it be. Honestly, like just don't. And
just vibe. Like now I feel like when we were freshmen and so like I'm February 17, she's February 19, so I'm like 2 years ahead of her. But when I was freshman, we were all childish. You're still in the mindset from high school, honestly. Like it really doesn't set in that you're in college until your sophomore year. I feel, because right now the only thing you really experiencing difference is the freedom. That's it. Everything else is still on that same wave. Yeah. You still gonna deal with the same immature guys from high school.
You're still mindset. Irresponsible.
Yeah, nobody's thinking grown people stuff. You know, nobody's on that level yet.
Yeah, even the grown people still aren't thinking about grown stuff. I promise.
And like I think it's like a lot of juniors and seniors I talk to, like they don't want to settle down or like try to commit in a real deal relationship until about their junior year, because once you're done with freshman and sophomore year, it's like at this point in time your girl is trying to graduate. That's really your only concern once you get past a certain level. But other than that, like don't be trying to cuff everybody that you see, and don't be naive enough.
Don't think everyone's trying to cuff you. Don't
person.
Don't.
It's plenty of people who this boy talked to me. Oh, he likes me.
He's older, so he's ready for a relationship. This, that, and the third.
Or maybe he trying to smash. And his homeboy done smashed. And his homeboy done told him that he smashed. So now it's his turn to try to see if he can smash. But you too big-headed to think that these niggas... Look, I done said the N-word. But you too big-headed to think that these guys are really in it for the long run when really they college men. And at the end of the day, they still guys.
Honestly.
They wants the cookie.
And there's nothing wrong with it. So don't think it's like, oh, everybody in college is bad or whatever, because they're not. It's just people don't want more responsibility than they already have. Like,
that's true.
People are really just trying to get through what they need to get through and not have to deal with anything extra, because it honestly is a lot. Like, it's a lot trying to figure yourself out, trying to get yourself through this.
I'm trying to matriculate from high school to college to begin with. Like, it's just too much going on. So just live for the turn up and vibe.
Yeah. Honestly. Simple. And take care of you, because if you're taking care of you, I promise you, good people will come to you. Honestly, yeah.
Don't burn bridges before you know what you need them for in the long run.
Mm-hmm. And do not chase after people. Don't chase after people.
Don't do it, because family will talk.
Yes. And
then we all gonna know that you was chasing after somebody who ain't want you. Don't be that girl.
Okay. All right. So now we're gonna talk about the freshman 15. It is real. It is real. It is real. It is real. Unless you make good decisions. Honestly.
No, freshman 15 is real. Like,
no, but I'm telling you.
No, there is no ifs.
No, because I didn't gain 15 pounds.
Lamaya is a stick figure, first of all, okay?
Because
regular real life people gain that freshman 15.
No, let me tell y'all how to avoid it, right? Make good choices. Make good choices.
Let me insert something. Lamaya is all about the well-being of the universe and environment and empowerment for blacks and all that good stuff. Oh, don't eat meat. That's my roommate. Don't eat meat. Oh, don't wear fur because I'm calling PETA and all of that stuff. That's what Lamaya is like. So now she can finish what she was saying, just so y'all know what kind of person she is.
Okay, so Honestly, just make good choices. You don't need Popeyes every night. You can be coming home from a party or club. You do not need fast food at 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't.
No.
You don't. You don't need it. You don't need fried chicken. You don't need all the fatty stuff in the calf every single day, 7 times a day. You don't. You don't.
And I think that's the hardest. I think that's how people gain the freshman 15 is because so much food is accessible
all
to
the
you,
time.
and it's essentially free.
Yeah, but it's
free
not,
food.
It's not good quality food for you to be eating all the time like that. It's not.
As many of you know, FAMU is known for being a turn-up school. But I beg to differ.
Me too.
I feel that all colleges are socially out there. Like
college.
it's college.
It's college.
There's going to be a party, but FAMU specifically, there's always something to do.
Yeah.
Every single day of the week.
Something to do does not mean, oh, club, party, whatever. It could just be something for the students in the gym. So a small little get together to watch your favorite show with a group of people that have common interests with you.
Yeah, but don't get it twisted. It's always a turn up at the club. There's always a frat party. There's always a social of some sort going on. So those things can easily defer your attention and take you off the common goal of what you're in school for. Now, I'm not against turning up when you come. I mean, that's what you're here for. Like, it's not what you're here for, but why not enjoy your time?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't go out.
It's a good way to meet people, honestly.
Yeah, networking at FAMU is everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
And that's a really
you
good way.
never know who you're gonna need. So if you just so happen to meet somebody at a juice party while you pissy drunk on the ground, then that's first of all, I don't get pissy drunk at juice parties. First of all,
but we did meet at a juice party though.
We did, but I mean, I don't really go out too often. She does, cause she's. Lamaya like to be on the scene.
Don't do me.
Yes, you do.
No, I
yes,
don't. No, I don't.
Yes, she do. Lamaya like to come through Lamaya. Oh my God, I wish Raven was here too. Lamaya and Raven will beat face every day of the week to go to class. Like
slay. That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Slay day is every day. Slay day is every day for Lamaya. Like not to be like that.
Honestly, because
it is people everywhere that's always gonna see you. And if you have specific, what's the word I'm looking for? Like
interest.
Yeah, if you have specific interests,
or if you want to join like a club like NCNW, you have to look presentable.
Like sisters too. Like I know a lot of people having an interest meeting right now, and they turn people away for not dressing, I guess, business attire or business casual. Like they have really strict guidelines for the way they want you to dress or be presented if you're trying to be part of their org. So if you want to be down,
and people will know
really get down.
When you go to these meetings, people know like, oh yeah, oh you dressed up for the meeting. But my tip and trick is don't go to the same parties all the time. Don't just go to juice parties. Don't just go to socials. Don't just go to dress up events. Go to like a few things, just different kinds of things, so you meet different kind of people. And don't be the kind of person and be like, oh, there's this kind of person, so you know she gonna be there, he gonna be there, or whatever. Pop out to different things so you can meet different kind of people, and so you can get a feel for different kind of things. But also be careful. Be careful with the things that you choose to attend, because that will stick with you, and people will be like, oh, she's that kind of person.
People like to pull their phone and camera out for everything. Like you will end up on
in a group meet real quick. You will be in a group meet with the quickness.
Oh my God, yes.
With the quickness. Everybody has group meets. Everybody
got a group meet for something. And if they catch you at a party looking a certain kind of way, like if you jacked up in the corner or something, you're gonna be a meme in the following 24 hours. You will be a meme.
Yes.
Next, we're gonna touch on classes, and I think that'll be the last thing we hit on. I think we pretty much covered everything. What's your classes? I don't even know where to start. When you first come to FAMU, you don't have first pick of classes. Let's just put that out there. They go priority. Seniors, juniors, sophomore, freshmen. Like you guys get the bottom of the barrel. So your first semester classes are probably not even gonna be that good. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. But you have the opportunity the next semester, if you should still be here, to pick your classes second. I think the graduating seniors still pick first, but then it's freshmen, sophomore, juniors, in that order. But when you do have the opportunity to pick classes, rate my professor. Rate my professor. go make sure you register on time, first of all, because FAMU will charge you for registering late for classes.
Yeah.
And not only will you be charged, you're gonna end up with some BS class with a BS teacher
and you're gonna be
with
mad.
some ratings that said you about to fail. Point blank period. And you don't want to end up in that situation if you don't have to be. It's all about time management and prioritizing.
Yeah.
Your classes need to be a priority.
The day you can register, you need to be on that computer ready to register. I'm telling y'all,
Because
if y'all can wait a week and all the decent teachers will be gone. Will be gone.
You're gonna either, and it's tough to get a good teacher, like an easy A and a good professor, or you're gonna end up with a good professor at like 7 in the morning. No. You need to get on right, my professor, line them up, and see who's gonna match your schedule and what you want to go and what route you want to take. This teacher don't grade. This teacher don't give out homework. Okay. This teacher don't take attendance. Weigh your options and choose wisely. And also go to class.
Like, I had a teacher who was like, oh, yeah, like I was like kind of on like a tipping point or whatever. And they're like, oh yeah, with your absence sits, no, I can't pass you.
I almost dropped the class because she, like, the first day of classes, she was like, if you miss 3 days of classes, you're about to fail. And I almost withdrew from the class at the end of the semester because I don't even know what grade I had in there. But I was about to withdraw because I'd rather catch that W before I catch that F, okay? Like, I'm not finna have no Fs. So I went to her office hours and I'm like, what's my grade in class? She's like, oh, you have an A. And I was like, oh, so I don't need to drop. She's like, no, why would you drop? I didn't even mention the attendance policy, but I was just like, oh, bad. So some of them will take attendance seriously and the other ones won't. But
get to know your professors.
Yeah, go to office hours too. I don't go to office hours though. Like, I'm so hypocritical. I be trying to tell y'all the right thing to do even though I don't follow my own, like, I don't, like,
no.
I just kind of ride the wave.
See, get to know your professors, because if you know your professors, they'll
help you.
They will.
Like, if they can be that difference between your C and your B, honestly. Even if you're not more than halfway there, if they know you, they may look out. Like, you never know who you know. But hopefully, Lamaya answered this freshman advice video from a freshman for you guys. I hope so. I think so. Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
Wait. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Don't. That's all. Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
And on that note, we'll see you in the next video.
This what happened when I think about you. I get in my feelings, yeah. I start reminiscing, yeah. Next time around, fuck, I want it to be different, yeah.